Hi, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Mike Kay with Resource Safety Services, a division of Safety Products Incorporated. And today I wanted to talk to you about the new enforcement memo that recently came out regarding the use of disposable N95 respirators. A couple of things that they mention here. One is the ability to reuse the respirator that you currently have, and the other is using disposable respirators where the expiration date from the manufacturer has passed. A few things you got to know if you're going to enact this policy into your program. For the reusable, you have to make sure that the physical structure of the respirator is still intact and that it can't be contaminated. What do we mean by that? It can't have excessive soiling, paint droplets, oils, and potentially even blood. If any of those exist, you don't have the ability to reuse the respirator because its functionality is now gone. When it comes to using respirators that have been expired, the only thing you have to do is make sure that you still use them by the recommendation of the manufacturer. That means proper donning and doffing of that respirator. Second, they'd like you to look at alternative respirator use. Examples, using an elastomeric reusable half-face or full-face respirator, or potentially a PAPR system. In addition, there are other filters such as R99, R100, P100, P99, so try to get those as well first if you can. Next, they talk about your respiratory protection program. For those of you that use respirators, I know you all have a written respiratory protection program. This new enforcement memo states that you must reevaluate this program and look at new administrative and engineering controls to try and eliminate your respirator use, especially in these times. Examples, move your operation outdoors into the fresh air. If it's a particulate base, everything can dissipate in the air. Increased ventilation if possible. These are some engineering things that you can do to help. In addition, using wet tools to knock down particulates in your environment. When you do this, you must update these policies and procedures into your written respiratory protection program. Otherwise, you could be fined for not doing so. So, a quick recap. You can now use disposable N95 respirators as long as they are physically in good condition, they're not soiled, meaning excessive paint, oils, or even blood on them. And then if you have expired N95 respirators in your inventory, you can use them as long as it's in compliance with the manufacturer's recommendations with proper donning and doffing. Most importantly, though, you must reevaluate your respiratory protection program to include any policy and procedure changes that reference the reuse or expired respirators, or any changes in your operation from environmental controls or administrative controls that you administered. So, in closing, I'd like to challenge all of you, if you haven't, to go back, look at your respiratory protection written program, make the changes that you need, reevaluate your workspace, see if you can engineer it out, but make sure that all the employees that use these respirators or reuse them understand the limitations. I appreciate your time, and please stay safe out there.